Yeah. Yes. Gamers rise up. How are we today? So we are going to be doing obviously the watch along of Plymouth Argyle against Wolverhampton Wanderers women in the FA Women's National League playoff. For those who don't know, I think last season Wolverhampton Wanderers could have been promoted to the WSL2. I believe that they did win their playoff only for the owners, so Forson probably because he's an absolute divvy was like, "Oh, we didn't know that the women's team could potentially be promoted," and then they had to stay in this league because of ground not being ready or something. So, but I've got, you can see it there. I've got a milkshake. But how is everybody? So whoever, well, maybe not wins this one. I don't know if this is a semi-final or whatnot. But this is the FA Women's National Division One North. So whoever wins the playoffs will be in the WSL2, which is Newcastle United Women's League. Mhm. I love fudge milkshake, you know. I think it stems from childhood. Remember when The Simpsons were on everything when you were little? I used to have like a Chief Wiggum milkshake. You can still find the pictures on like maybe eBay's, like just a collector bottle or whatever. But yeah, it's crazy. Honestly, it's ridiculous. It used to be on was it ice? What do you call them? The ice, uh, like triangular? No, not triangular. Well, the ice cubes or something. The Simpsons were on them. The Simpsons were on these. Like when I grew up, like Iceland, not the country, the shop in England. You would have um the Simpsons ice cubes, then whatever the plain ice lollies were. The Simpsons were on that. They were on the milkshake. The Simpsons were everywhere, and now people are just getting sick of them. And The Simpsons movie 2 comes out next year, which means I've got to watch and review every single episode, and I don't really want to do that. But, excuse me, it needs to be done. So yeah. I was just watching Chilling Scares. He's a YouTube channel that focuses on actual creepy stuff, not like, well, there's urban legends, maybe, but it's more like to do with real stuff, like real creepy stuff or urban legends that ended up being true and stuff like that. And I was just watching there's an Irish YouTuber who did a GTA live stream called Violent Night, and essentially he said it was live streamed on Sunday when it was pre-recorded on Tuesday or Thursday, so he could kill his pregnant girlfriend on the Sunday and have a solid alibi. Fairly recent as well, actually. And it's just like, why do people do that? Obviously, nobody's really going to know because nothing's really been said in his defense other than that somebody tried to set him up. But if you're pre-recording a live stream and then continuously reiterating on the pre-recorded live stream it's actually happening live when it's not, and that the chat is broken so you can't actually interact with the live stream, then that's not an alibi. That's you've dropped yourself right into the shitter. I apologize if you can hear my washing machine. Uh, yeah, but whoever eventually wins this Division One North playoff, not maybe this game, but the final, they'll be in the WSL2. But I'm rooting for Wolves. We're gonna start doing this. Um, Up the Wolves, and it's purely because they should have really they've been in the WSL2 1 or 2 years ago, but then Forson or whoever owns the women's section didn't think they could get promoted or would be, so just didn't bother putting in stuff in preparation just in case they did. So we're going to be supporting Wolverhampton Wanderers today. I'm feeling more awake. You know, I got a bit of an early night last night, so I'm feeling a lot more attentive as opposed to yesterday where I was just a bit whoa. But I've done 2 watch-alongs, so we're rooting for Fort Lauderdale because that's my USL team. And I went on a tangent about why London City Lionesses shouldn't really exist, and if they were to be liquidated, I wouldn't really care. So I was sort of rooting for Tottenham in that game, and that was the precursor to today, only because Wolves really should have been in the WSL 1 or 2 years ago. We're going to be rooting for them. Sorry, Pieface, if you're watching. I know you're not. But up the Wolves, up the Molineux. I do like Wolves as a football club. I don't love them. I don't have like a massive soft spot for them or whatever. But like the Nuno days are something special for Wolves fans. So Nuno's an underappreciated manager. Nobody really gives Nuno like enough. I don't want to say recognition, but like praise. Maybe he would never really be able to do a step up, like how Tottenham just kind of collapsed in on itself, not partly due to him. Mourinho failed, Conte failed, Nuno had failed, Pochettino got sacked. You know, so maybe you wouldn't be able to manage an Arsenal and win the Premier League, but you would take, like, if you were Fulham, you would trust that he would eventually get you into Europe. But I actually think Marco Silva, I know it's easy to say give a manager money, they'll do a good job, but I honestly think if Marco Silva had just a bit more money, you would have Fulham attempting to qualify for the Conference League. Maximum currently with their squad. That's what I think. So, but yeah. I love fudge milkshake, you know. I love it. I do. I need a desk table. I'll have to get one. I'd rather carry it though, home. I hate the fact that I've got to wait in for a delivery. I like to be able to just go where I want when I want. But I was doing a bit of a paranormal, I don't want to say investigations last night, but I was like searching stuff up. Because now, now that I live in an apartment complex, I can hear when the water coolers cooling down or whatever. I can hear the floorboard creaks. I can hear people outside. I can hear doors closing. I can hear talking, dogs barking. So it's a lot. Because I used to live in a bungalow since late 2022, and obviously living outside of a complex when it's just an unterraced house, you don't hear noises really, unless the window's open. So, but I'm loving it, and obviously more late streams. I'm going to be doing the Atletico Madrid Arsenal. No, it's Arsenal Atletico Madrid. We're going to be rooting for Atletico Madrid. I don't like the colour scheme of red and white stripes, but I do like Southampton. I think they've had some very good players. I like Stoke City purely for Tony Pulis era. Atletico Madrid because I don't want them to not get into the final because that would imply that Arsenal would be in the final. And I like Diego Simeone. I don't know why he was saying he would never manage in England. I'm not being biased, but like the Premier League's one of the best leagues in the world. And on top of that, yeah, think about it like this. In Spain, there's Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Real Madrid as the main 3 contenders, respectively. Excuse me. France, you've got PSG. Just PSG. Italy, you've got Napoli currently, you've got Juve, you've got Inter, you've got AC. Fiorentina should be in the mix, but they're not. So that's 5. Germany, you've got Munich, who just walk away with it most years, but then you've also got Dortmund. You've got well, Leverkusen had one good season. Ooh, that looks disgusting. So Plymouth Argyle are playing at home, but their colour scheme in the ground is orange and black. So you know who it's accommodating more, don't you? And that's Wolves. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Disgusting. But yeah, that's like being, I don't know, a Newcastle fan and you're going to an away ground against Chelsea, but their colour scheme is black and white in the stadium. As a Chelsea fan, Rory Jennings, I mean, he's the most vindicated man in, is it West London, East London? I don't know. South London, North London. He's the most vindicated man because he was like, I saw Limousine and he's not. Hang on, this is the Plymouth lineup: Cole, Proctor, Poole, Tiffel, Wilson, Stevens, Dalton, Nobel, Francis, Thiesser, and Sooty. Never heard of any of them. None of the substitutes I've heard of. Manager I've not heard of. This is a bit uncharted territory for me. Fort Lauderdale, obviously I know some of the players. I know some that play for Spurs and London City. Nobody for Plymouth. Uh, Wolves, Brooks, Morford, Harkin, Marshall, George, Hughes, Greengrass, Anderson, Roberts, Merrick, and Worsey. Starting 11. Now they've got 6 substitutes, but then there's a seventh, number 4, Millie Robertson, but she's separated from the substitutes. So what is she? That's weird, that. But we're going to be rooting for Wolves. Forget about betting. Forget about putting money on it. I want to do punishments, but nothing weird unless the right person came along. I want there to be a punishment. I remember watching Will and E back in lockdown. He would just pour water over his head. Yeah, maybe I could do that. So if Plymouth win, I'll have to do a punishment, but I don't know what the punishment would be. That's something that we're going to be start doing. But I would never have a punishment for wanting the supporter team of mine to win, because if I support that team and they lose, that just feels like shit. And then yesterday was the start really of a neutral watch along basis. And then I think at some point during that match, the Spurs London City, I just subconsciously thought it's quite a lot of fun just choosing one team as a neutral to want to win. And obviously, I'm going to be rooting for Atletico Madrid to win tomorrow, so I might as well just start doing this. Hopefully, no punishments occur. I want a 100% win record. You can go back onto the chat yesterday. I wanted Tottenham to win and they won 2-1. Obviously, support the teams if they lose. I'm not doing a punishment because the pain of losing anyways sucks. Imagine being Plymouth Argyle and playing your home game with the colour scheme of orange and black. That's sad. That's I can't condone that. I can't condone that. Now, if we're going to be basing playoff rulings as the same for the men and the women's league playoffs, extra time and penalties would occur. Uh, or it's a home and away thing. Now, with the National League North and South, it's one game per round. Whoever finished higher than the other team has home advantage. So we'll see what this is like. I don't know if it's maybe this is the second leg. Maybe it just goes straight to extra time if it's a draw. I don't know. Excuse me. But yeah, there'll be a punishment if Wolves lose. Wolves are kicked off. Goalkeeper just belts it. I won't lie, I did not take kindly to remembering that after my stream at 20 to 3 in the morning or whatever, I had another one to be up for 11:45. I knew I'd be up at that time anyways, but it was just like, if I'm not and I get waken up by the alarm at like 11:30 or something, I'm not gonna be very happy. Yes, Wolves just in their half Plymouth pressurisation. I don't know, I just had a bit of a bad head yesterday. Maybe it's because of the lack of sleep. I only got like 4.5, 5 hours sleep last, like for waking up on Sunday, even though I went to sleep on Sunday. But see, that's what I don't get. I don't consider, like, if I was hang on, Plymouth on the attack, they're in the box, shot straight at the goalkeeper, and she claims it again. If it's Sunday morning at 20 to 1, to me that's still Saturday, and it isn't Sunday until I fall asleep and wake up for the day. So why is the camera hovering on Poole? She a former Wolves player. She the highest goal scorer in the Division 1 North. See, winning the Division 1 North title isn't for everybody, you know. If you know, you know. Right. Who are the Brewers? So is that Plymouth's logo thing? That's disgusting. Like, how do you do that? That's crazy. Plymouth just passing the ball around the back. Well, I say around the back. Now they are. You can tell when a pass is going to happen. I knew it. Passing it around the back. Oop. Poole is in there again. She's in the box. She's going to shoot straight at the goalkeeper. It was a very good run into the box. It was a very good movement that she got with the ball. I love fudge milkshake. I'm going to keep on saying this, but I do. I love it. I don't know why. Yeah. Ooh, what happened there? I think Wolves had a long range shot, but I was just making sure that my milkshake didn't fall off the windowsill because I'd have been a bit screwed if it did. Lid's screwed on, but I don't trust it. For some reason, my washing machine doesn't spin for every single cycle on there, so I don't know what the crack is with that. I've had to put it on a 3-hour one because that spins, but I can shut it off at any time, which is handy. Camera again on Pool. I like that, you know. The ball girls there, wasting time for the opposition, keeping a hold of the ball, pretending they don't know where it's going. Fair dues, you know. That's what you want from the ball boys and girls. They're meant to be unbiased, but those girls are part of the Wolves Academy, presumably. Or are they? No, they won't be. It's Plymouth's Academy, isn't it? Never mind. Forget what I just said. I'm con. There. The colour scheme is Wolves' colour scheme. That's on the line. Oh, yeah, that's on the circular thing. Crossed in by Plymouth for the corner header. Is that Wolves header? Yes, it is. So it's another corner. Feels weird doing a Monday afternoon because I'm usually busy. I like to keep myself busy on a Monday, so this is something different. I apologise, obviously my posts come across as spammy when it's daily, but I just like to keep myself right, use right, and obviously it opens up the discussion table saying, oh, you're not going to be doing this stream. There's a match on. I'm not going to do this. Opens up the way for discussion. Corner again by Plymouth, headed away by Wolves. Crossed in by Plymouth. Header hit the ground, straight to the goalkeeper. More like a back pass header than an actual shot. This is on the WSL2 YouTube channel. Plymouth kicked the ball out for a throw-in. Hello to the viewer, whoever you may be. Plymouth have the ball. Poole. I'm getting a bit sick of these. You're seeing all of these strikers now kind of play a CDM role, and it's just a piss take. Poole, number 9. Why is she in the middle of her own half? Paul Black gets our shields, gets told to go back a bit. I'm all for dropping back, but when the striker's spending more time in a CDM position than a striker position, Gareth Southgate is absolutely ridiculous for what he did to Harry Kane. I know Harry Kane will play anyway, you tell him, but come on. But Wolves have a free kick. Crossed in by Wolves, kicked away by Plymouth. Is that a throw in? Corner. I couldn't see where the ball had went. I could see it had been kicked, but I wasn't sure where from, like where to. And my laptop was charging. This is a common occurrence, isn't it, on this channel? There it is. Crossing by Wolves, headed away a bit. I'm not using my PlayStation controller for this. I apologise. There we go. And Mr. Forward to Plymouth. There's Wolves. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, Plymouth have intercepted. Well, there's Wolves with the crunch and tackle. That's what you like to see. Brexit tackles, Sean Dyche tackles. Arsenal men's team won 3-0 at the weekend. Man City have 2 games in hand. It's crazy. It's Wolves. Wolves keep on going. Plymouth had a bit of a kerfuffle in the box. Tried to clear it, hit off the Wolves player. Bad shot. Number 14 for Plymouth clears it. Not wanting to take any chances, but if we're going to be honest, would have been an easy one for the goalkeeper to just get. That's another corner for Wolves. At least both teams are going for an attacking game, which is good. BAFC. Oh, right, never mind. This isn't Plymouth Argyle's home ground. It's the women's home ground, which is shared with the men's team. BAFC. Who's Brewers? Burton Albion. Headed over the bar by Wolves from a corner. Okay, I think it's Burton Albion, the Brewers. Burton Albion are yellow, aren't they? Although Wolves are really yellow, aren't they? In my head, the darker yellow. Like a tangerine-esque colour or something. Plymouth with the goal kick. Straight to Wolves. Wolves have the ball. Number 28 in the box for Wolves. Passes in, cleared away by Plymouth. Not as far as number 22. Can she get it? No, she can't. But our other player can. Fellow player, not other player. But Plymouth are on the counter. Wolves stop. But this is a good game of football, actually. That's what you want. Just attack, attack, attack. Yes, Plymouth. I won't have an energy drink on this stream. No, I'll be good. There's Wolves. Plymouth. Ooh, that's a free kick. Just elbowed the player. Let's have a look. Oh, wait, that should be a yellow card. Is it because it's 10 minutes in? But that's the issue. Referees don't have enough bottle when it comes to early yellow or red cards. Wolves free kick from their own half, whipped into the box. Wolves, they're saying corner and ball, corner. I don't have a matching t-shirt on today. Just Rebel Moon. Didn't have a matching t-shirt on yesterday as well. Because I've got no... I could have won the Alex Morgan one. She used to play for Tottenham, but I wasn't busy till I was staying in bed most of the day anyways. Wolves. But I don't have any Wolverhampton Wanderers represented. Clothing. Don't know what you heard about me. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Have you seen that Nunes Fit video? Thrown by Wolves. Just realised Plymouth have J2O as their sponsor. But he has Wolves on the attack. Crossed in. Plymouth header. Plymouth clear. Plymouth are on the counter. Poole again, number 9. Number 23 running to our right. Overhead cross. Will she get to it? No, she won't. Wolves throw in. Oh, they're Burton Albion Football Club. I thought this was at Plymouth's home ground. I apologise for what I said. I wasn't disrespecting Burton Albion as an institution. I thought this was at Plymouth Argyle's home ground, not realising they share with the men's team. And all I was pointing out was the colour scheme is the same as the away opposition. And it's just not really what you want, because it makes them feel more at home than it does you. That's what I was saying. I apologise. I hold my hands up and I apologise. There's Wolves on the counter, on the attack. But I apologise. Hold my hands up, I apologise, I'm sorry. I didn't know this was... I don't know what Plymouth's nickname is. Is it the Latex? Is that Plymouth? I don't know. Don't know anything about Plymouth apart from pie face and rain. We need that as far as it goes. And I think the Portsmouth's rivals, I used to think they were just because they've got P in the name and have mouth. So I don't know. Number 16, Stevens, is feigning or genuinely has an injury. It's sad that now you don't know in the modern game if anybody is injured or not, because it's all about speaking to players. But to be honest with you, Plymouth have no reason to be given a team talk. As much as Wolves have, well, they're getting one anyways, but as much as Wolves have been, I want to say, sort of the better team possession-based wise, Plymouth are like, they're number 9 something special. Don't know if this is just her usual thing or she's just putting on a show because she knows that the cameras are on her. I don't know. But the fact that the camera's already panning onto her before kind of just shows maybe that she is actually... Thumbs up, mate. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. That maybe she is a talent for Plymouth. I don't get this. Spray on the legs. If I was the manager, I'd just say, no, get the player off. I'm not having any stupid little sprays for the legs. But it looks so wrong as like a home ground. And the home ground that you share, the opposition has the same colours. I wonder if this is because Burton doesn't even have a women's team. Burton Albion. Sounds weird just saying Burton. And I know who Burton Albion is because Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank managed them, didn't he? Oh, excuse me. Looks like Stevens is coming back on. I love fudge milkshake. I keep saying it. I do. I love it. I thought I'd treat myself. You know. Plymouth have the ball again. I did some shopping today and I managed to get Balti pies. My dad goes on about them. No idea what a Balti pie is. I say it's like chicken or something, so hopefully it's nice. Wolves have a throw and it's nearly 17 minutes gone, 0-0 between the two. Wolves have a throw in which they've taken. Plymouth clear it out. Another Wolves throw in it is. Wolves take the throw in again. Goes off a Plymouth player. Another Wolves throw in. Another. Wolves are clamouring handball. Don't think it really was, to be honest. And I'm saying this as someone that wants to see Wolves in the WSL too, because I think they're very disgustingly hard done by their own owners. And this is the issue. We want to progress the women's game, but when owners buy a club, they don't buy the women's team, they buy the men's team. And the women's team to them is like an accessory to be, oh, we support the women's growth because it makes us more money, not because we actually and actively want it to be something special. But here is Wolves. Bang. I've never shopped from JD before. I've been in Wolves, terrible shot, goal kick. I don't think I've ever bought anything from JD. I think I've been in, but I don't think I've ever bought anything. I do remember once going down the Macamland somewhere, and when I was little, because there was stuff that was needing picked up for whatever reason, and I think I went into like this sports store with the football jerseys and whatnot. I like football jersey stores. I wish there was more to go to. You know what I mean? But yes, Plymouth. Plymouth are on the counter. Shoot wide. Number 23 shot that wide, and it would have been a perfect opportunity for both teams to shit themselves because Plymouth are 1-0 up, Wolves are 1-0 down, and now it's just who's got the bigger balls. Don't know why Wolves are wasting time. They've just nearly conceded. Right. Oh, he has Wolves. He has Wolves straight on the attack. Plymouth sorted. But they're both trying to score. That's what you want to see. I'm getting sick of all of these teams are playing possession-based football. They're playing, oh, let's all just be safe. I want goals. You know, just fucking score. Sorry. But that's what football should be about. I go to the football to watch us score more goals than the opposition, not to see us, be, oh, I'm so scared, let's just pass the ball about. And then have a corner or a counter and then pass it all the way back to the goalkeeper just because you're too scared to take a chance. It's pathetic. Grow up. Actually grow up. Because Wolves potentially getting the ball? No. That's not a free kick. 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 She dived. If the camera could actually replay it properly, I could see. But I'm going to go on the whim that that's not a free kick. She overreacted. I'd like to apologise. When I was doing the Newcastle women watch-along against Bristol City, I may have said something slightly derogatory towards tanned people when we conceded. I would just like to clarify that it's not what I think of tanned people. No, I said something. I think I said, oh, she's been left in the frying pan too long or something. But only because she's got fake tan. Only look at the pictures of her earlier. And she used to be white skinned and now she's tanned. But you can tell it's fake tan. To me, it's no different than taking the mick out of somebody's hair colour, the, blue hair, pronouns, Karens, all that. You know what I mean? It's just a bit of banter. And then I found out she plays for the Lionesses youth team, so I kind of want it to do well now. She's all known from Arsenal, I think, but anyways. Yes, Plymouth on the attack. Yeah. Plymouth the short free kick. I'm going to be playing Football Manager at some point. I know I keep saying this. I want to start with Football Manager 2005, but I can't find like a proper safe version of the game because it's very difficult to find those games now and have a disc tray on your PC because everything's diskless now, and that will be the case for every console in the next 20 years. Plymouth the shot. What a save! She's raging at her defenders, but what a save! What a save! Let's have a look. What went wrong? Nobody had her covered, I don't think. What a save! Corner to Plymouth, 23 minutes in. Okay. Plymouth had the ball, and then their player headed it away as if they were defending for Wolves. Wolves doing some good stuff. Well, lots of space, but obviously all the players are coming back now. Crossed in. Shot. Plymouth have got the ball. So again, the diver. Plymouth, their goalkeeper boots it. There's Wolves. Wolves cross it into the box. Plymouth header away. That's a free kick. Don't know what shit about me, but I'm a motherfucking PIMP. I got the balls, I got the dollars, got the blitz. Look at all of this in the mix. Here's Wolves trying to pressurise Plymouth. Away, Cam, you're going to move. You're going to move. There we go. Ooh, she slipped. Ooh, wow. Was it? Ooh, wing, what? It's not wing, one. Bing, bang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, I remember that wake up and shake up. And then there was locomotive. I'm a locomotive. The Kylie Minogue song. And then there was one up this time. One up this time. Right, left stump. Right foot, left stump. Jar to the left. Jar to the right. Crisscross. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do, 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 do. And then he had another one. It had like Spotty Dog in it. It might have been the same song actually. Do the Spotty Dog. Wolves throwing. Supported by Premier League. Burton Albion are not promoted by the Premier League. They're in the AFL, which is still the Premier League, but you know what I mean. How is the FA Women's National League supported by the Premier League when it's the League One equivalent? The Division One North and South, East and West, or however it works. It's literally League One equivalent. And I know, crossed in by Wolves. Plymouth clear. Pardon me. But he has Plymouth on the counter. He has Poole. Yes. And that's the issue. Why can't it say East Middlesex Counties Division supported by Premier League as well? Let the Premier League and the WSL support all of the English football leagues. There's Plymouth. It's funny because I always loved the first half of football because you don't know what you're going to get, but the second half you kind of know it's going to be shit. Yes, Plymouth. Saved by their goalkeeper. Like, once this goes to half time, you know that the second half is going to be utter divorce. It's going to be pathetic. Teams are going to be pricking themselves, not actually wanting to concede. Because if they do, I'm assuming this is only a one-legged affair, like a pirate cheating on his missus. Who's that pirate or Family Guy? Him. I like him. He's some boy. Scurvy Sam, we'll call him. What does SPXD mean? Watch this space. Ah, wait, man. Stop being so pedantic. Look at her. It's not even windy. She's struggling to put the ball on the paint. Ah, wait, man. How pathetic. Like, what? That's whipped in. Headed away by Wolves. Plymouth headed back in. Wolves can't clear it properly. Plymouth have it. Still got it. Pass back near the D, whatever. Crossed in. Headed away. Wolves make sure it doesn't go out for a corner. Pressurised by Plymouth. Ooh. I was watching this Jamie Carragher YouTube short when he was on this like 16 fans 16 16 16 fans interviewed Jamie Carragher or something. And he was essentially talking about how at first he kind of wanted to be a coach and maybe a manager, but then he didn't really like doing it. He didn't get the bug, the itch to do it. But he loves politics. He just loves talking about football, which is fair enough. I may not really like the geezer, but yeah. Because if I had a kid, like if Jimmy Carragher's in the delivery room, first thing my baby has to bear witness to is Jimmy Carragher spitting on it. And they go, yeah, I've seen that video and I'm still surprised that the probably girl that's in secondary school has more cojones on her than Jimmy Carragher and that one dad. Crossing by Plymouth, reaches Wolves goalkeeper, 30 minutes in, 0-0. Good first half, but I always prick myself for the second. Their goalkeeper Wolves is saying just get up the pitch, boots it. A Gmail notification. Uber. No thanks. I hate that. You put in your email and then they just keep spamming you with stuff. Plymouth cross it in. Ends up being a shot that goes way over the goal. You have another drink. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? I'm going to have to get it on a t-shirt. We're going to be doing it. I'm going to get it on a t-shirt. I just, mate, I'm not even taking the piss when I'm doing this now. Like, excuse me. I just love fudge milkshake. It's probably the best flavour of milkshake out there. I do. I love it. I really do. It's something special, and I feel like nobody really wants to give it its praise, its dues. I like strawberry, I like chocolate. I'm okay on banana. I wouldn't want to buy banana milkshake, but if it's in the house and someone says, "Oh, do you want a bit?" It's only drink in the house. I'll say, "Yeah, why not?" I don't mind it, but I know my dad loves it. Yes, Plymouth. Anyways, enough about my dad. Plymouth. Do a cross, trying to get the attack going, go straight to the Wolves goalkeeper. Wolves try to do a pass. It's a Plymouth player. Wolves to win. Excuse me. This is the weird thing about having milkshake and the annoying thing. You can feel it coming back up a bit, can't you? Roberts, Julia Roberts. I'm joking, it's not her. You know what it is, yeah? She's like praised as one of the greatest actresses of the 90s or whatever, or the most iconic. I've only seen two movies, one of them Flatliners and the other Tickets to Paradise. That's a good movie, I like that, Tickets to Paradise, because it kind of brought back that 90s feeling of rom-coms and stuff. I feel like those movies from those decades are kind of making a comeback in a modern way, which is good. Because I feel like people now are just getting far too sick of movies now where it's just the same thing recycled, all these remakes, all of these franchises. That when people make a movie that's a love and homage to the 90s romance films or whatever, people like it because it's different and it's something fun to go and see in the cinemas. Hello to the viewer who has joined. How are you today? Plymouth player on the floor. Why is she doing that? Like, away, get up, man. It's pathetic when you see all these players and they just wait for the referee to say, "Are you all right there, mate?" "Oh, yeah, ref, I'm fine, I'm fine." When I get up now, "Yeah, can you give us a hand?" It's just pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. I don't understand it. It's pathetic. Yes, Wolves passing it. 34 minutes in, 0-0 in the FA Women's Division 1 North playoff, which is the third division of the women's football English pyramid system. That's a lot of words. Plymouth cross it. Wolves header it. Wolves lose the footing a bit. Plymouth throw in. Right foot, left stump. Right foot, left stump. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. 5, 6, 7, 8. Throw in again to Plymouth. I don't know what to do for Football Manager, FIFA and PES, and I feel like a broken record, but now that I'm actually able to be here in my own place and have as many hours as I want on Football Manager, late into the night, early into the morning, I just need a settee and I'm done and dusted, and a dryer, but that'll come eventually. So here's Plymouth, which is the most important thing. For Wolves, I was going to say us, Wolves, not to concede. We are rooting for Wolves in this game. If they don't win, there's a punishment for me to do. Viewer who is here, you'll have to think of one and put it in the chat. I don't know what the punishment is going to be, but that's a punishment for the Wolves player. It's a yellow card, free kick near the outside of the box. Far away enough that I don't need to worry about was it in or out, but uncomfortably close in that regards. So this could be something. 9 minutes plus stoppages. In fact, I tell a lie. That's right, outside the box. I just saw a player moving further back. Hello, guys. Luan Warsi. Oh. What is BXD? British Xylophone Media. British. Oh, BXD. Why is that M? BXD. British Xenophobic Diarrhea. Something, I don't know. Right foot left down. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Anyways, yes, Plymouth. Short free kick into the box, and they've wasted it. Straight off a Wolves player. Plymouth have it back, and the pass to their goalkeeper. What a way to squander a fantastic free kick by playing it short. How are you? It's ridiculous, isn't it, viewer who is watching? Yes, Plymouth. Wolves clear it, but Plymouth get it back. Oh, fudge milkshake, man. Excuse me, buddy. Bought this today. Had a tiny bit before the stream. I'm nearly finished it. But now I don't think about Tyler Time that which I'll have to go to actually. Yeah. I'll have to go at the toilet at half time. But that's not a free kick. How is that a free kick? Is that a yellow card again? That's not a free kick. Away referee. Who's that a yellow card for? Number 2. Ward, or whatever her name is. Harwin. Harkin. Lindsay Harkin. Harkin Dove. Plymouth pass straight to Wolves, who cross it long, just for it to reach the goalkeeper. Yes, Plymouth. Right, free kick to Wolves. But no punishment for Plymouth. That's wonderful, isn't it? Free kick Plymouth. She's not happy. Number 36. Oh, it was soft. It was soft. It was soft. Oh yeah, that was soft. That. Here's Plymouth. There's Diver with the ball, number 26. Wolves have a free kick just outside their own penalty box. Wolves have crossed it, but it's probably going to run out. No, it isn't, but Plymouth have it back. Plymouth just put it away. Wolves in the penalty box. Can't do anything with it. Plymouth stop it from going out for a throw in. But Wolves have the ball back in their half now. Probably be 2 minutes added on, I'd imagine. There's a bit of a stoppage in play. And one of their lot went down. Wolves probably tried to kick the ball off the Plymouth player for a corner and then they're kicking that out for a goal kick. Here's Wolves dispossessed Plymouth, but Plymouth are free dispossessed Wolves. But Wolves have dispossessed Plymouth. There's Wolves who don't do anything with the ball. Throw into the latex or whatever you call it. Throw into pie face after. What have they got on our feet? The Plymouth head coach. Here's Wolves. 1 minute before stoppage time, but it's probably going to be 2 minutes max. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was just 1 minute. Here's Plymouth. Wolves take it out for a throw in, so Plymouth have the advantage. Crossed in by Plymouth, and it goes out for a throw in. I don't know what you're about me. But I'm a motherfucking PIMP. What you complaining about? 2 minutes. I told you, 2 minutes. Plymouth low cross in. Wolves deal with it sort of, but they still have the ball. Wolves kick it out. Plymouth throw in. Mm. Kicked away. 1 minute left. Here's Plymouth with the ball. There's Diver who passes it. Gets passed back to the Plymouth number 1 or whatever. Kicked by Wolves goalkeeper. Plymouth on the counter. Poole's been quiet. Shot, deflected, caught. Poole had a very active first 10-15 minutes, but just sort of just withered away. Yes, Wolves. Who have been allowed to play to go on. Plymouth have the ball. Free kick's been given, but it's 9 seconds over. Oh, well. There we go. Half time nils each to the mysterious viewer in the chat. Just keep guard of my bedroom while I go to the toilet. I'll finish this first. Ooh, I can feel it. You know when you burp and you can feel the milkshake? And you're like, please don't throw up. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Right, oh, you've gone. Okay, well, nobody can look after my bedroom now, I suppose. What, Arnie? I'll be back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm really, really back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm really, really back. What day is it today? You're watching these highlights. What team's that? No, Portsmouth. Not a goal. What, another goal? A trick. What a goal. What a goal again. Come on, Ipswich. I know what the score was, but come on, Ipswich. Come on. Get in. Get in. Get in. Caroline Weir. No, no. I recognise the name there. Oh, not watching this. Megan Borthwick scored. Not Megan Borthwick. She's a goalkeeper. Amber Keegan Stubbs, who used to play for us. Was even named after Kevin Keegan. So we ended up the season Newcastle United women in 6th. Imagine sacking Becky Langley to get promoted just to not get promoted. What a bunch of idiots. I'd give Tanya Oxtoby a full pre-season. I appreciate she came in during turbulent times, but some of the football is absolute dross. How has she managed to propel some lionesses, future lionesses, into the lionesses senior squad with Bristol City? How has she done that? And yet the way that we play football, we put a winger up front. We don't have a striker that regularly starts. And it's like, well, what's the crack? Nothing's working. And then we always do a massive free release, free agents, whatever. These are just the highlights of the first half. Poole had a active 10-15 minutes and then just dipped. Excuse me. You know, when that milkshake just sits there, it's all well and good and it's nice. But it just sits there and you go, why? But yeah, so tomorrow's stream is going to be the Champions League on Prime. Few minutes before the restart. Sorry. We grew up with football. 56% more women and girls playing football. 2019 Barclays becomes first sponsor of the FA Women's Super League. Barclays WSL average attendance doubles. 2023 BWSL TikTok views reach 150 million. Number of female coaches up 88%. I'm just reading this on the screen, but it's not on that long. You can't read it properly without skim reading it. More history made. We're still here. Near enough the second half now, like 2 minutes to go. Oh, why does milk always like sit? I'll tell you what, right? Every other drink I could have apple juice, orange juice, energy drinks, caffeine. I'm not worried about me burping or coughing and then coming back up. It's always the milkshake. And I suppose because I've had a full carton in an hour, I did make a video drinking strawberry milkshake and then I feel sick or something. But yeah. 1 minute to go. But I always hate the second half because you just know that it's just going to be, you're going to have a very good first half. The second half is just, oh, let's not concede. Let's just pass diligently away. I'm bad. I'm really, really bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm really, really bad. I'm fat. I'm fat. I'm really, really fat. I'm fat. I'm fat. I'm really, really fat. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Open up your mouth and eat it. Have some more punch, have some more spice. It doesn't matter if it's black or white, just eat it. You gotta love Weird Al. It's weird how there's no other Weird Al. Really, is there? You know what I mean? He seems to be the only one who is able to do that, to make parody songs and have it be successful. I like that darkish blue and yellow wolves away slash third kit. That looks nice. Oh, yeah. Started at 1, 2 minutes added on. That's 02. 1 minute behind. Come on. Even the linesman or lineswoman or whatever you want to call them. It's like just checking a watch, are we? Are we? Come on, come on. 42 minutes behind, man, are we? Cool. Kicks her off. She had a good 10, 15 minutes and then just dissipated. We'll see if she wakes up again. But yes, Plymouth already on the attack. See what I mean? Just the burps and the milkshake hiccups. Yes, Plymouth, number 24 crosses, goes out for a goal kick. Have some more punch, have some more spice. It doesn't matter if it's black or white, just eat it. Goal kick for Wolves. Looks like Plymouth are going to get back to it. Ooh. Wolves have got a throw in. Here's Wolves in the box. Shot. Deflected. Probably seen away, yes, by Plymouth. Cross in the box. Deflected. caught by the Plymouth goalkeeper. And she throws it out. Plymouth have it on the attack. Plymouth in the box. Clamouring for handball. Plymouth. Wolves are teetering on the edge of keep on giving it back to Plymouth, who are just pressurising the pitch everywhere. Ooh, what's that? Oh, Wolves have not given away a free kick. I thought it might be. Bit of a dodgy tackle. He has Plymouth, yes, well, he has Poole. Plymouth have a shot. Comfortable enough for the goalkeeper. At least they're still going out gung-ho in the second half, which is good. I have some more punch. I have some more spice. It doesn't matter if it's bad or nice, just eat it. Wolves throw in. Ruined by Harkin. Crossed into outside the box, but into another Wolves player. Crossed into the box, header. Oh, good save. And caught on the follow-up. Well, follow-up to her powering it. She powered it into the air and then she caught it. There's a good cross as well, to be fair, like. Bang. Plymouth kicked the ball out. Ooh, player wiped out, sort of. No free kick given. Just get on with it. Get on with it. Get on with it. Come on, just stop fannying about. Stop being like, oh, woe's me. Get on with it. What's her name, number 24? We'll call her Wimp. So we've got Diver and Wimp. Right. Plymouth have given the ball away. Wolves, what has she done? What has she? She had she was gifted the perfect opportunity to maybe just wait. Add some more spice. It doesn't matter if it's bad or not. Oh, yes, Wolves. Oh, come on. Come on. She's in. She's in. She shoots. Oh, oh. How did that not go in? Oh, how did that not go in? Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Wolves are back on the attack. It's out. Is it a corner? It's a goal kick. Oh, my days. She was through. She was through. She kept going, and then she shot, and then it just hit off the woodwork. It hit off the post. Oh, how unlucky can you be? Green grass as well. The grass isn't always greener, is it? Fudge sake, man. Fudge, I'd have it next to us anymore, but come on, man. That was nearly 1-0 Wolves. The best chance any player's had all game, I would say. Hello to the 2 viewers who have joined. How are we today? Here is Wolves. Across the ball. Plymouth. Have it. Here's Poole. Dalton. Wimp. He's in the box. Low crosses, low passes. Wolves just put it away as you should. Number 12 chases. Plymouth managed to deal with it. Crossed in by Plymouth, but it hits the Wolves back. But Plymouth get it back. Yes, Plymouth. Wolves outside foot the goalkeeper. Outside foot's the ball. Going to Wolves. It's 0-0 so far. Oof. Free kick Wolves. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Open up your mouth and eat it. Have some more rum, have some more spice. It doesn't matter if it's bad or nice, just eat it. I got the lyrics wrong, but it's a banger of a song. I watched Will and Grace one time, one day. Now TV thinks I'm gay. Do. Will and Grace is a banging sitcom, by the way. I love it. But yes, Plymouth from a Wolves free kick on the counter. Wolves try to chase that. Number 23 still has the ball. Pass. I don't know why I'm saying pass out Wolves to win, but they've won a free kick. Poole is not very happy because she was in open space. However, I think Poole was probably offside. I've just been given a Gmail message saying about the South Shields match that there's been an accident. I saw it on Facebook this morning, heard about it last night from my friend UTM13 who's in the chat. Not currently, but he has been in the past. And he was saying that Kidderminster supporters have been buying home tickets. And now Shields have messaged email saying if you bought Kidderminster tickets or home tickets or whatever as a Kidderminster fan, please just email we'll refund you. Nobody's going to do that. But hopefully those that have paid for the home tickets that are not home fans get left on the cab or the bus or whatever you want to call it, because I don't want to sit next to the Kidderminster fans. If you sit in the home end as an away supporter, you should be banned from going to any football match for half a season. Because you know what you're doing. I just don't like it. Crossed in by Plymouth from a corner. I hate goalkeepers. I can't stand them anymore. Anna Morfitt has been given a yellow card for an unknown reason for me. Wolves have a throw in. Yes, Wolves crossed the ball in, headed away by Plymouth. Crossed in by Wolves, header wide. Claiming for either a corner or a penalty. Let's have a look at this. I think it hit off her. Oh, she's claiming for a penalty. That was soft if it was a penalty. Crossed in. From a corner, Plymouth clear. Wolves crossed the ball in. And free kick Wolves, I think the player's down. There's me bottle of vodka. I'm joking. Joking, it's not vodka, it's water. I'm joking. I wouldn't dare chance drinking alcohol and I'll not work tomorrow. No, my luck, I'll be pulled in for a drinking drug test. But apparently, there's so much alcohol you can have the day before work that doesn't flag up in your system. I don't know. Excuse me. What do I want up my nose? I hate it when that happens. Right. Yes, finally, the free kick that is going to be taken. Looks like she's probably going to go for this. It does. Hits off the wall slightly with the shoulders. Goal kick. I'm looking forward to watching movies again. I quite like doing the Gillian Anderson film review series, and I will be doing like a 1 year anniversary of that one, maybe a year from the first video being uploaded. Because obviously I didn't really, I don't know, I want to redo that. That's like a demo version of it, but I'll be redoing them at some point. But Despicable Me is next. Here's Plymouth in their own half. Have some more rum, have some more spice. It doesn't matter if it's bad or nice. Just, I'm going to listen to that song after this. Chewing a casserole. We're Nirvana. Na, 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 na. That's a good song. Both are good. Smells like Teenage Spirit and Smells like Nirvana. Both good. That's a free kick given to Plymouth, but I personally think it was a bit soft. Again, players just go down too soft. Yes, Plymouth. Oh, oh, it's in. It's in. Get in there. Something out of nothing. Something out of nothing. All right. I didn't think it was in, to be honest with you, until I saw the net ripple. I thought it had went wide. I'll talk you through it, yeah? So, awful mistake from Plymouth, really, in the box. Goalkeeper to centre back. Centre back gets dispossessed. Similar to the first Tottenham goal from yesterday for the women's team. So, but I thought she had just, based on Wolves' luck, I thought she had missed it until I saw the net ripple. I was like, oh, get in there. So I'm too busy thinking about Weird Al Yankovic. What Wolves need to do now is just solidify themselves at the back, which is obviously they've done well so far this game, but you're just not going to want to give anything daft away. There's Plymouth with the ball. Referee nearly got in the way. Plymouth have the ball again. Wolves stop. Plymouth keep going. Free kick, Plymouth. Why are you holding your hands up? That was a free kick. Oh, because she's on a yellow card, isn't she? That's why they're clamoring. She's on a yellow card, Warsey. Number 36. Could she be sent off? The issue with this, yes, you know for a fact that tackle would have been a yellow card if she wasn't on one already. So by the rules of the game, should the same not apply for a second yellow card? Because that would be given as a second yellow in some referees' eyes. So Plymouth just waiting for the referee to blow a whistle. But Jazz done now. You don't want to be shooting from there. Although if you do, make sure it doesn't go over the net. Goal kick. Noble. That wasn't a very noble decision, was it? I said no bell before. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Referee. Ah, cramp, obviously. But now Plymouth are wanting. I hate this. I really do. I massively dislike this trend of players going down. Because surely the referee should know, and I know it's their job to try and trust that the player is being truthful. But like, come on. And it's heard that should have been a yellow card, second yellow, sorry. Might have been a bit of a harsh second yellow, but you know that would have been a yellow card. She looks like Cara Delevingne's knockoff, the referee. Cara Delevingne of Wish. She does. She's got the face. And that's, in all due respect, Cara Delevingne's a very attractive woman, and I like some of her songs. I'll have to re-listen to them, actually. But, you know. All right, substitution. I bet you it's Worsey. Yep, Worsey's off for Sims. She's probably like, oh no, I should have been sent off, so let's just sub her off. Yes, Wolves. Oop, nah, hit too far. Plymouth have the ball in their half, just knocking it about. Yes, Wimp passes to Poole. Crosses. Plymouth couldn't get to it. Goal kick. Wolves overhit a pass. I've already told them that WSL2's YouTube is like a corner. Goalkeeper couldn't get a proper handle on the ball or something, and it's a corner. I was too busy being miffed at WSL2 now giving us a sub update, and I've already given you it. It's less dangerous, cause I'm stupid and denial. Yeah. Wolves with the corner, 20 minutes to go, probably 25 stoppages. Plymouth sort about just deal with the Lions, but Wolves regain possession near the centre circle in the opposition half, cross it in. Header punched away by their goalkeeper, sort of cleared away. Plymouth with a throw-in that just saves itself to Wolves as half. Comfortably for them, cleared by Wolves for whatever reason, maybe an overhit cross or clearance pass. Headed away by Wolves, throw in to Plymouth, who throw it in from a throw-in, believe it or not. Plymouth have the ball in their half, and yet something's been stopped for whatever reason. She does look like Cara Delevingne of Wish, but that's a compliment because she's a very attractive woman. Not the referee, the Cara Delevingne in question, but that kind of makes the referee 50% attractive minimum, right? That's how it works. I don't know. Maybe the fudge milkshake is making me this philosophical figure. Who knows? What are doppelgangers? What are lookalikes really? Anybody can look alike. I could look like Haley Steinfeld, but then if I dye my hair blue, I may not. You know, what are doppelgangers? What are twins and triplets and quintuplets? Is it just the Lord and Saviour running out of customization features? Probably. Oh, but yes, Wolves with a shot. Over. 73 minutes in, 1-0 to Wolves. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. We go get Wolves off the ball and give it to themselves again. Plymouth have the ball. It's went out for a Plymouth throw in. Yes. Anyways, till the lights out, it's less dangerous, and I'm stupid. And come on. Yes, Plymouth with the ball, pass it in in their own half, and that pass sees itself to a Wolves player, but dispossessed. But the Wolves team manages to recuperate. Wolves regain possession again. When they've got the ball again, nobody's in the box. Plymouth managed to clear it. Kicked away by Wolves, straight to a Plymouth player, number 6. Plymouth nearly trips over the ball and managed to win a free kick after the trip, which is crazy. So they were tripping, Wolves player pushed them on the ground, might as well have just let them fall to themselves. But no, that's, we'll call her Paula. Paula's a name, isn't it? Paula. Paula. Is that a name? Is Paula a real name? We'll call the referee Paula Delevingne. Paula, that's it, Paula. I can see it spelt in my head, Carla. Plymouth substitute ran onto the pitch, being told to go back. Wilcock is on for whoever number 23 is. Plymouth with the free kick, whipped into the box, headed away by Wolves, header cleared by Wolves. Crossed potentially by Plymouth, but hits off the Wolves defender. Throw in it is. Crossed in by Plymouth. Wolves clear. Long range shot. Did that take a deflection? I think so. Corner. Yep. 13 plus stoppage left. Yeah. Corner. Crossed in. Didn't really reach anybody. Wolves have the ball. and just pass it into the opposition half just to recuperate, regroup, repack. Shot by Plymouth, caught by the Wolves keeper. After that would have been a bit of a weird goal to have conceded, a bit of switch off there. Can't have it happen again. Look at this. So Wolves try to clear, defend, and then it's just a bit of a switch off. I don't know. Leaving one player to deal with her. But yes, Wolves pass into the box and reach anybody. Goalkeeper has it. It's weird how my dog, who I saw yesterday, his hair is just on my face. What? He didn't even touch my face as well yesterday. Well, I kissed his face, but Plymouth threw in, but it kind of seems to have stopped a bit. All right, taken too far over. +11 stoppages left. It's been a good second half, actually. I always just get a bit skitsy that after a good first half, the second half is going to be shit. And if the first half is shit, the second half's going to be shitter. I just heard me dog yawn, and yet he's like a 20-minute walk away from mine. Crazy. Crossed into the box by Plymouth. They're clamouring for a penner. Number 24 is clamouring. She's like, referee. Oh, is that the win? Is Wimp crying again? I think it's it. Let's have a look. Maybe she was getting the ball different story, but she was never getting that. Plymouth have the ball. It was a low whip in, but yes, Wolves who have it. Yes, Plymouth in the box, but Wolves managed to get the ball away. Sort of just cross it, just. Oh my gosh! Just put it away. Stop doing all this nice little passes. Just put it away. Yes, Plymouth with the ball. They've got to be very perfectionist with the passing for now. Plymouth, oh, what a good save and deflected corner. They're going to be clamoring for a penalty. At least the one on the ground is. Dalton. Go to the park, will you? I will, man. Was it good saves? That was it Wimp with the cross? Yeah, just fast reactions when it's that close to you, you know what I mean? But like a 5 minute stoppage, so I think that's going to be a lot, really. Because I think there's saving the subs just in case it's extra time. Which to me shows that this is just extra time. But Wolves clear it. Saying that, another few substitutions are coming on. So I was wrong. Made me look like a right mug. Still not said who came off before. Mm-mm. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na. Always speak again. Do, 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 do. I quite like the Malia J or Malia J cover that was used in the Black Widow film. Three substitutions for Plymouth, one for Wolves, but it's not even specified before who came off. So, yeah, good luck with that, I suppose. 84 minutes in. So maybe it'll be 6 minutes. Wait, man, wait, man. No, 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 no. Plymouth has the ball. Wolves had it away. Wolves are on the counter. Yeah, Plymouth. Just a lot of nothingness, really. Nothing that I can't be bothered to not or to repeat, whatever you say. Get another throw in, but it's Wolves is throwing now, I think, is it? Oh, it's Plymouth's. There's Diver, she's running. She should be diving, but she's running. Plymouth, that's Pool. Just cross it in. There we go. Don't know why I'm like rooting for them. I want Wolves to, and I'm just, as a neutral, you kind of just go, well, way. Crossed in. Here's number 19 for Plymouth. 3 minutes, 2 minutes before stoppage. Crossed in. Plymouth header. Oh, nearly fumbled. Nearly fumbled by the Wolves goalkeeper. I think she dropped it and then she was like, oh, and she caught it. And they got, let's have a look. So it was whipped in by number 19, headed. She fumbled it and then she just got it. Hello, viewer who has joined. How are you? 88 minutes in. Wolves women are winning 1-0. I don't support them, but they were wrongfully denied access to the WSL2 1 or 2 seasons ago, so it would be nice for them to finally get there, which they did. They went through all of the hoops, they won, but no. And I wouldn't really say I've got a soft spot for Wolves, but like what Nuno Espirito Santo did, fantastic stuff. But yes, Wolves player down with some form of injury. Oh no, 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 oh no. Na, 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 na. Yeah. Howe and Williams are on. Again, it's not really been telling me who's been coming on and off. I told me for the first one, but then it's just not been doing it since. Wonder how many minutes are going to be added on. It's not said, but I imagine there's like 6 minutes to be added. Oh, 6 minutes. Get in. Don't know if that's going to be 97 it's going to stop at, but we'll see. But yes, Plymouth. Caught by the Wolves goalkeeper. I'm just conscious for time. There's Plymouth. She's passed the ball past the Wolves. Plunges run onto her own pass. She crosses. Wolves clear. Wolves clear. Plymouth have it back. 4 minutes left. Plymouth cross it in. Oh, was that pool? I think it was, you know. Yes, it was. Just with her toe, she couldn't quite get enough power to threaten the goalkeeper. Uh, Plymouth cross, Wolves header. What's happened? If Wolves just taken the ball from Plymouth, like the coach and stuff, or not? What's happening? Yeah, Wolves nicked the ball off Plymouth, I think. No, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, no, I don't know. Surely that's the yellow card offence, like, but yes, Wolves still on the ball, Plymouth. That's not a free kick. Oh, it's good, it's not. It's a throw in. Plymouth, for some reason, clear it like that. I mean, I get it, but you're just going to be wasting more time for you. Wolves couldn't really do anything there. Your number 9 is playing defensive centre half or something like there she is now, are we? Plymouth have got 1 minute left to mount an attack. Sad Dalton with a bad header. Wolves clear it. I'm getting a bit shaky. I don't get nervous, but I'm getting a little bit shaky now, you know what I mean? So Wolves header it in their penalty box away. Plymouth shot. Deflected by Wolves. Just clear it. If you're Wolves, just boot it. Just boot it. What you doing? What you doing? Just boot it. And if it goes out for a goal kick, so be it. Plymouth throw in to their goalkeeper, who's just going to probably act as, you know, she's going to go up, treating it like a free kick. What's she doing? She could have just crossed it. She could have just crossed it. And now they're just dilly-dally. I don't know if they've got 1 minute left or 2. I know it's 96 out of 96. Wolves header. Oh, that could have been an own goal. That could have been an own goal. And now it's a corner. I think there's a little bit of a stoppage at the start, wasn't there? After 90. But the replay is just abruptly ended. Surely their goalkeeper's going up. No, she's not. That's surprising. I would have put the goalkeeper up. Plymouth header cleared away by Wolves. You are now just trying to run with the ball. And they're running. And they're running. Plymouth have the ball. Full time. Wolves have won this game. I don't know if they're in the final of it. I don't know. But anyways, Wolves have won. And thank you very much for watching. And I shall see you in the next one. Mwah.